A three-time champion just stood in victory lane's shadow and told the entire NASCAR world something is broken. Not a rumor, not a fan complaint. Joey Logano, one of the smartest minds in the garage, just said the next-gen car cannot do what it's supposed to do at one of the sport's crown jewels. And the scary part? He's not wrong. Sunday's Brickyard 400 wrapped with a shocking stat. Outside of the opening lap after a restart, there was 0 green flag passing for the lead, 0. Heim took the checkered flag by outlasting Denny Hamlin on the final restart, his second Cup win ever in just his 14th start. Logano had the strongest car late. He still finished third. He never got the shot. This isn't a one-off. This is year 3 of the Brickyard's return to the oval and year 3 of the same complaint. From 2021 through 2023, Cup cars ran the Indy road course instead. When NASCAR brought the oval back in 2024, fans expected drama befitting a crown jewel. Instead, they got 3 straight editions defined by cars stuck in single file, unable to close the gap, unable to make a move stick. Logano didn't blame the track surface. He didn't blame strategy. He pointed straight at the car, the next-gen platform itself, and suggested something almost unthinkable, that a lower-tier Xfinity, now O'Reilly Series car, would actually produce a better show at Indy than the sport's top-tier machine. Think about what that means for a race NASCAR markets as one of its biggest events of the year. Here's where this gets serious. The next-gen car was built for parity, tighter fields, closer competition, a more level playing field across the board. And largely, it's delivered that at short tracks and intermediates. But Indianapolis exposes its biggest weakness. The 2-5-mile oval is narrow, with essentially one clean racing groove. Add a car that's aerodynamically sensitive to dirty air, and you get exactly what we watched Sunday. A train of cars unable to challenge for position because the moment they get close, they lose the air they need to actually complete the pass. Logano's proposed fix is almost provocative in its simplicity. Xfinity-spec cars generate different aero characteristics, less dependency on clean air, more mechanical grip relative to downforce. In theory, that opens a second groove and makes passing realistic again. Is it a serious proposal NASCAR will adopt? Almost certainly not. Cup and Xfinity run different platforms for a reason, and you don't redesign a National Series car around one racetrack. But that's not really the point. The point is what it signals. When a 3-time champion in the heat of a near miss essentially says, "Our own car is the problem," that's not a throwaway quote. That's a driver publicly pressuring NASCAR to look hard at aero rules before the Brickyard becomes known more for its traffic jams than its history. And there's a deeper risk here too. The Brickyard 400 carries prestige most races can't touch. If it keeps producing single-file races, that prestige erodes. Fans remember spectacle. They don't remember parades. Expect a split reaction. One side of the fan base will cheer Logano for saying what everyone's been thinking for 3 straight years. Finally, a driver willing to publicly call out the elephant in the room instead of getting a diplomatic non-answer. The other side will push back, arguing single groove tracks have always been tough to pass on, next gen or not, and that turning this into a car design controversy oversimplifies decades of Indianapolis oval racing. Analysts will likely zero in on one thing Logano didn't hedge. He didn't say it's complicated. He said the current car just gets stuck. That's the kind of blunt, quotable moment that keeps this story alive well past race week. Best case, NASCAR takes the criticism seriously, studies aero packages specific to short groove ovals like Indianapolis, and rolls out a package tweak before the 2027 Brickyard that actually restores side-by-side racing. Logano's comments become the turning point fans point back to. Worst case, nothing changes. The Brickyard 400 keeps running as a track position race decided entirely by pit strategy, and restarts the prestige of the event slowly fades among casual fans. And Logano's comments become just another entry in a 3-year pile of complaints nobody acted on. So here's the real question. Is Joey Logano exposing a genuine flaw in the next-gen car, or is Indianapolis just a track that was never built for this era of stock car racing? Drop your take in the comments. Would you actually want to see an Xfinity-spec car tackle the Brickyard? Or is that a fix worse than the problem? If you want more no-fluff NASCAR breakdowns like this one, make sure you subscribed, because this Brickyard story is far from over.